Back here in Southwest Florida, workouts today for pitchers and catchers. The whole team coming together tomorrow. One man who's been busy already, Eduardo Rodriguez, joining us now. And when you look back at last season, obviously it ends in a World Series. You lose that month of October. It's a shorter off season. I'm sure you get a lot of calls and a lot of people want to talk to you. How different was your off season after that?
I mean, I've been in the big league since 2015. You know what I mean? I've been through like 4 or 5 off seasons already, and it was a little bit different. I mean, a lot of difference. I mean, a lot of calls, a lot of people asking about like how was the games, how was the World Series, what you learned from there, and everything. So it was really special for me too.
Was there a point where you had to sort of turn the page and say, okay, now I'm getting ready for next season. I got to stop celebrating last year. Is there a point in the off season you make that move?
I mean, part of the talking about celebration was when it was in Boston and everything. When I get to with my family, we do like a little barbecue and all that. And like I say, everybody was having questions and everything. But as soon as I start driving it from Miami to here, that's when I get to the point now and turn the page. It's a new year, new season, and let's get ready.
That parade, I mean, you turn the corner and there's just people as far as you can see. What was that like?
That was crazy. That was crazy. See all that people, see all those fans over there. You know what I mean? That was like, I mean, I never see something like that before. I was seeing in Venezuela when teams winning and everything. I see it on TV when the Patriots, 2013, when the Rex was winning too. But be part of it was really special for me, especially with my family, with my kids, with my wife. And I mean, like you say, they'll just go like that, turn the corner, and you literally see thousands of people on the street and everything. That was crazy and special too.
When you look back at your season, the injury came in July, but prior to that, such a great start. And when it's all said and done, your best year in the majors, best numbers. Are you happy with the year? I mean, because when you were healthy, that was as consistently as you've been able to succeed on the mound. I
mean, as a part of the team, I feel happy because helped to win it all, to win the World Series was part of the team. We win the World Series and everything. But personality for me, I mean, I want to be available to go 30 star plus. You know what I mean? As a starter, that's what you need. I want to be available to go 300 innings or plus. So, though, for like I say, personal, I'll take it because it was a good year. But I really want to get to that point when I can be held to the whole season and do 200 innings and 30 stars.
You made that start in Los Angeles. You know, it's after the 18-inning game. Take us through that night, first of all. I mean, we were all on the air after the game saying, I don't know who's going to pitch tomorrow. When did you find out, and how did that all come together?
I mean, I'm pitching on that game and coming in for one hitter, get out of there. Then we start playing more and more. Nate was supposed to pitch the next day, but he take a little longer. I mean, he take way longer. He throw like another game over there. And then after the game, Alex was still saying me like, be ready for tomorrow. You know, maybe it's gonna be you or maybe somebody else, but be ready. And then like late when I get to the hotel, he called me and said you start tomorrow. So from then I went to sleep and wake up the next day as a starter, back as a starter again.
You've been doing this a long time. You know how to block out the noise, but is it different? I mean, you're starting a World Series game. What did that feel like when you wake up that day and you get ready to go?
I mean, I will say that as soon as he told me, I went like, oh wow, now I got to pitch in the World Series. So it's gonna be something because I pitched before, but I pitched just like one hitter. That's a lot of different. But I mean, as soon as I wake up in the morning, I do my regular routine as a starter and all that. As soon as I get on the ballpark, that's when I was getting a little bit nervous. Now I got to start here and do all the TV, all the media, and everything. You know what I mean? People was talking about World Series all the time, everything. But the good part was like everybody was there. I mean, like as a teammate, they all was supporting like each other. And I mean, everybody like David Price, Sale, Porter, Sabaldi, they all was coming to me. Said like, you got this, get ready, take it as an all in the start and everything. As soon as I walk out towards the bullpen, Pedro Martinez was on the golf cart. He passed by me and he said, just go out there, enjoy it, thinking you pitch a regular season game, and that's what I was thinking. And as soon as I get on the mound, I was thinking this is not a regular game. I take out the part of the World Series and just thinking that I was pitching a regular game on the season. You know what I mean? And that's what I think to help me to pitch in that game and get through the inning again. And that was the old mindset. I was at. This is not a regular game. This is nothing special. Just another same hitters that you face most of the time, same catcher you pitching all the time, same ball, same ballpark. So you just go out there and try to think in the same time.
Considering the magnitude, how important it was, I thought those 5 innings, as dominant as you've ever been. You were getting the ball, you were throwing it, you were after it. The pace was quick. Was that as good as you've ever felt on a mound?
I was feel really good. Really, really good. Throw every pitch, quarter, changeup, fastball, everything was working really good. The fastball up, the 2-seam. I was feeling like that was one of my best back games last year. I mean, That was the only game I pitched in the World Series, so I'd say that's the best game of my life. But I was having everything. I was having every pitch. I think the only pitch I missed on the song was the one that Puy hit. And I mean, that's part of the game. That happened most of the time. And the good team, we were able to come back. The pitcher was maintained the game. We were able to come back, Mitch hit the homer, and we go from then and we win that game too.
I don't think Gronk has ever spiked a football as hard as you spiked that glove on the mound. How many times have you seen that in the days after?
I mean, like I'm watching, like I would say, like 20 different times. You know what I mean? But I was watching more like see where the pitch was, mechanic-wise, and everything, like where I throw that pitch. But then like everybody was making fun of it because we win the game. That's why we like. Soon we win the game. As soon as we get in the clubhouse, everybody was like throwing their gloves, throwing their helmet, throwing everything. That was really funny. But I mean, like I say, it's part of the game and everything. Like most of the questions I having about that is like, why you throw the glove like that? It's a lot of kids watching you. Why you do that? When like, man, this is part of the game. I mean, I get emotional. I was upset because I missed the pitch and everything, and my reaction was throwing that glove. You know what I mean? So what I tell everybody is that, like, why hitters, they strike them out, they throw their bats, they throw their helmet, they break their bats. Why, as a pitcher, you can show emotion? So it's bad to show emotion as a pitcher? No, so that's why I'm saying, like, I just get emotional, throw my glove, be mad, and turn the page, we win the game. And that was part of that, too. Like, never feel like that before, that I went in the clubhouse. I mean, I went in the dugout, I was mad, went in the clubhouse, changed my shoes, coming back out. And I was about to cry there in that moment. Like when I was sitting on the dugout and see everybody, I was about to cry. And then Mitch hit a homer, and my spirit and everything changed like fast. Like from be so sad to be like the happy man in the world. Like when I see the Mitch in the homer, so it was something special. It's something like where I learned from. So it's a really good experience to happen, and especially when you win the World Series.
A couple million people in New England went the same way with you. They went from very sad very quickly. Eduardo Rodriguez with us here. We're going to take a break, come back with a little more. Don't go away. Red Sox and Fort Myers continues after this. So there's a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest pitchers of all time, saying that he believes great things ahead. What does that make you feel?
I mean, it makes me feel good. I mean, I would say with Pedro, since I got here in 2014, then in the next spring, 2015, he was here since my day one here. I was working with him and everything, listen to him every time, you know what I mean? And he's right, like that's what I've been thinking this all of season, working on it, working on being healthy and thinking of throw 30 stars. Like he said, that postseason, I think I get a lot of good points from there. Be on the right page, be on the right moment, and be healthy. That's what I think is part of was going to help me to get to 30 stars. And I want to say 30 stars and 200 plus innings. That's my goal. So be healthy all the time and work out, running, and everything. Put everything together, and I think that's gonna be my goal.
You clearly showed up in great shape. You said you feel as strong as you ever have. Anything different this off season, or was it just that you were healthy, you were able to do it?
No, like you just say, I was healthy. I was healthy the whole off season, and I had the opportunity to don't just go and do like rehabs and all, rehab my knee or rehab my ankle. I got the opportunity to really work out and everything on every part of my body, not just in one specific. So that's what I think is got me to the point where I get here healthy and in good shape. So.
You're still a young guy on this staff. You turned 26 in April. Rick Porcello was here the other night, and he said you're teaching him a new pitch. What's that been like?
I mean, it was funny because I would say it was last week. I was like 7 days ago, something like that. We was play catch together, and he asked me, how you throw your changeup? And I'm telling him, bro, I'm throwing like this. And he throw me couple, and I see the ball moving like my move, and I went, bro, you gotta start working in that pitch. It's moving really good. And then from then, like, he was working on it like every day. I think he started throwing it more and more and more. And I tell him, bro, the more you're throwing it, the more you're gonna feel it. And 3 days ago, we throw a bullpen together, and I tell him, bro, I'm happy to finally teach you something. I mean, because as I got here, you've been on top of me. You've been all the time, do this, teach me everything. Most of the things I know here, you've been part of that, the way I'm pitching on the big leagues and everything. He went part of that all the time, so now I had the opportunity to teach him something that's really special for me.
Kind of nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, you've been the young guy forever.
It is. He was laughing a lot because, bro, and I feel like I'm the 30-year-old into the 26 now, and it was funny. It was really good.
There's so much talent in this rotation, and you get to maybe hide in the weeds a little bit, right? Because you'd be a 4 or 5, however you look at that. Kind of nice when you've got that kind of talent around you. I mean, every night this team can put out a starting pitcher who gives them a chance to win. You don't see that on a lot of teams.
I mean, it's special. We have the opportunity to be part of the 5 guys here, especially with these 4 guys I got in front of me. And I mean, I gotta step up too and be there with them every day, every 5 days. I've been seeing them since I got here. I've been seeing David Price, I've been seeing Rick Porcello, Denzel, now Evaldi, you know what I mean? And I take a little piece from every one of them. I take a little piece to learn and everything. But it's special to be part of the team, be part of these 5 guys. And I mean, they helped me a lot. So if I had the opportunity to help them and at least a little piece to make that throw better in the game, I'd do it.
What's Alex been like for you? What's Alex Cora meant to you as a pitcher?
I mean, Alex is, since he got here the day one, I mean, last year, I would say in January or something like that, he went to Miami. We got a dinner together, and as soon as we start talking to each other, I realized that this is the guy we need right here, you know what I mean? And from then, when the season started, spring training started, he was there. I feel like for myself, and when I see it, with the way I see it with everybody here, it feels like he's the manager, but we had another teammate. And that's what I think the atmosphere we got like together here, you know what I mean? It's something great. It's something great for us, something special. For me, he means like one of my teammates. He's the person that I can go with him, and if I feel something, I feel like this is wrong and I do this wrong, I tell him, hey, can I do it different, or can I do it this way, or can I go like this? You know what I mean? I can talk to him and tell the team that I don't was available to 10 the managers who was here before. So it was something
the communication's
special.
been clear.
Communication is great with him.
Yeah. Well, good luck this season. It's great to see you. Stay healthy. All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.